What up, guys? It's Lady. Um, Here I have another commentary on my history as a gamer and how I became so good, I guess, or my methods and how to play. I'll be talking about my KD ratio and why it's so high and how to keep it that high, and about girl gamers in general. So, my history as a gamer was it's pretty short. I mean, I just started in Black Ops 1 and I was gonna play on Modern Warfare 2, but I don't know. It just never crossed my mind to play multiplayer because I never thought I'd be good enough for the community. And I think this is one of the really main like big issue for girl gamers online, where they think that they're not good enough to play this game because there's so many male dominance going on, which I would like to say is not fair. But then again, life's not fair. So let's move on. So as I was saying, I started off as a gamer on Black Ops 1 and really just flowed from there. I went to Modern Warfare 3, now I'm on Black Ops 2, and quite honestly, I evolved as a character on first person shooter games because I used to be a very slow gamer. It's like I was a sloth. I would just stay in one corner and just hopefully pray that someone would come by, and each TDM or team deathmatch game mode I would actually get only about 10 to 15 kills, and that's on a lucky day. Usually I get lower than that. But without saying much, I mean, as you can see now, like there's a lot of movement going on. I'm really just checking out my corners, hopefully not trying to get killed. I was moving from one end to the other. Um, but yeah, it's just the fact that my gameplay has changed a lot from being just a sloth to now being like almost like a cheetah. You guys should see my sticks and stones games. I mean, I'm looking left, I'm looking right. My sensitivity is really high. I used to be on a really low sensitivity, and that's really how people start out playing a game like Call of Duty. I mean, uh, you've got to give it to those who just like camp in the corner, because you could be person who played the Call of Duty chain for more than, let's say, consecutively 4 years, and you'll be running around like a monster, annihilating everyone. It's just because you're used to the gameplay, you're used to the whole first person shooter game. But for someone who just started out, especially for someone who just got the game or something, it's really relative for them to just stick it out in the corner and see how, or get used to the game mode before they actually start to like run around and do some running and gunning like most of us do. But anyways, so as I was saying, like I like to run around. This ties into my whole how I became so good and my methods. Um, Really, this whole game is about reaction time. You have to have a fast reaction time, and you have to be a little bit smart about what you like do for your next move or something. For example, here, uh, my friends are behind me, and I know that. So the enemies have to be behind on the opposite side. So without that UAV, I would have known already, because I was already aiming at the side, that the enemies are there. And with that kind of like judgment, you kind of really realize, like, am I gonna get flanked, and where should I go? And like sometimes people are so lost that they just kind of like run around in circles and they just die because they get flanked or they get ganged up on. um so I guess that's one aspect of me that I can say as a pro. There are a lot of cons that I have. I'm not saying I'm the perfect gamer, but overall I think I'm an above average player here on Call of Duty community. And really, it's just play on your comfort level. If you feel like you should, I don't know, duke it out on in one area, duke it out in one area. Just who cares what people say? I mean, I'm gonna be a hippo like that, but I really believe that people are all different in a way. So if you need to camp it out, camp it out. If you need to run and gun, run and gun. It's as long as you're having fun, right? And without saying much ado, I mean, I also got a good KD ratio. I mean, a lot of people are asking me, "Oh, is that like how do you get it so high, and how do you keep it so high?" I mean, like it's kind of impossible for most of us to keep it at like a 1.5 ratio. And I play a whole bunch of game modes. But predominantly I play TDM and search and destroy, and really those are really safe modes where you can actually keep your KD high without detrimenting in any way. I mean, you can win a domination match, but you can be negative. You can But for TDM or anything like that, or search and destroy, the less deaths you have, the more beneficial for your team, especially when it's like I don't know how to say it, like a hard game mode like search and destroy where you only have one life. I mean, it's imperative that you have as a minimum number of deaths as possible. So yeah, like the KD ratio I have on Black Ops 1 throughout Black Ops 2, including Modern Warfare 3, is just really consistent. It's above 2.0 average. I'd say my best KD so far has to be on Black Ops 2. That's saying because again my gameplay has changed. It's really different now. I went back playing on Black Ops 1 one time and I was just really killing it. It was like dusting my countertop. It was just so easy. Maybe because I thought, I'm a better player now. I have more confidence. There's nothing really I have to say about that because I think this also has to do with your confidence level. I mean, if you're gonna come into a game mode where people are actually gonna troll on you and they're gonna say nasty things to you, I mean, you really have to stick up for yourself, right? Regardless of how you play and stuff. So that's, I guess, one of my concerns is like where people just troll on you for no good reason. I mean, you've nothing to like. They have nothing good to say to you. They just say mean, nasty things to you, and this is why I love the mute button, the all mute button on Call of Duty, and it really just shows you that trollers can just troll on their own. I mean, they can do whatever they want to do on their own and be content with it while we're playing our game and we're having fun while they're being miserable people on the side there. But anyways, like I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I troll too, but really I just troll to myself because I don't know, it's just like really weird to just troll on someone you barely know, and I don't know, they're on the other side, so how can they hear you? But the good thing about Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 is that you can actually hear them in the end when you kill them. That's if they haven't muted you though, so I guess it's really up to the person if they want to really hear you troll or not. But anyways, the reason why my KD is so high as well is just that I use headsets, and I'm gonna say it, yes, I sound whore a lot, but that's the game that I take advantage of. Like that's one of the aspects of the game that I take advantage of. I'm not gonna let something positive, like something that would go towards my KD ratio and just not use it. It's just like I gotta use it. Just like there's kill streaks and you have to use kill streaks. I mean, I try my best not to, because most of the time the maps there's noise effects and stuff like that. You can't really hear anything. So it's just like if I hear you, I will find you kind of thing. But if I can't hear you, I will try to look for you, because I know you're around the area, judging from the map, obviously. And yeah, so that's really my methods on how to really obtain like a high ratio, and how to improve your gaming is just really to be comfortable with your own strategies and just to continue on with it. If your strategy is like window licking or I don't know, corner camping, is just whatever floats your boat, because in the end there's always a bane to your tactics, right? There's always a bane to mine. Mine would be just encountering some machine guns out of nowhere and them hip firing like crazy while I'm doing a impossible hip firing range from my FAL. But anyways, moving on. There's not really much to say about it, but yeah, it's just how I started on Call of Duty, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a comment to leave for me, and I'd very much like the positive feedback and the negative.